This is Dan Book Nook Noggin, and I wanted to share with you guys. First off, I want to say it seems like Jeff Lemire has been really ramping up his writing. I feel like every time I say this is the latest one from Jeff Lemire, there comes to find out there's like 2 or 3 other new ones that I've yet to get to. But this is among one of the newer titles that Jeff Lemire has been writing. This one is from Image Comics. It is called Phantom Road, and this is Volume 1. This collects issues numbers 1 through 5. And let's get the genres for this out of the way before we, because like, just look at this ominous looking cover. Like this just, yeah, this looks like it's going to be a whole lot of fun, right? This is fantasy, horror, occult, and supernatural. I'm going to take a little bit from the back of the book to tell you what this is about, because I feel like I might spoil this. It's about a long-haul trucker named Don, and he's, let's just say he has some things in his past he's trying to hide. He's driving down the road, he sees this accident scene, and this is where he runs into the other character of the book named Birdie. She's been in a car crash, and there's an artifact. I can't really say too much about this artifact. I feel like if I talk about it too much, it's going to spoil the story. But basically, they decide to pull the artifact from the wreckage, and suddenly they're on this adventure. They're saying on the back that it's grindhouse horror meets high concept supernatural fantasy in this first volume of a bold new series from Jeff Lemire and Gabriel Hernandez Walta, who does the illustrations. Which I'm going to have to say, I absolutely love the illustrations for this. Really well done. It's almost kind of drawn like like scenes from a film. So this whole time, come to find out that, like, you know, this trucker, like I said, like it says in the synopsis on the back, that he kind of comes upon this accident scene and meets this girl named Birdie, where her person she was riding with is dead, and yeah. Really fun kind of book, though, guys. I really didn't know what to think, but I love some of this kind of wasteland imagery that's used. Like, they run into these kind of faceless kind of, I don't know, these bizarre creatures. Like, they go to this other place that's due to this artifact, and I can't say too much more besides that. But there's another world, and yeah, and they kind of, and other times they look like normal people. It's kind of weird and different, and I'm not going to say too much more because I really don't want to spoil it. I did find this to be very fast-paced, very fun story. A lot of people on Goodreads have given this 4 or 5-star ratings. I'm going to tell you guys right out from the get-go, I only gave this a 3 out of 5-star rating. Just because I feel like this is going to be one of those stories, while the first volume is really good, I really enjoyed it. I like the direction it's going in, but the way things ended at the end of this volume, I feel like it's going to be one of those books that might let me down, that it might not be all it's cracked up to be. So that's why I decided with a final 3-star rating for this. But I do feel, I mean, I wouldn't have mentioned it if I didn't think it's something you guys should check out. If you are a fan of horror comics, I definitely think you'll enjoy this. You'll really like it. There's definitely some creepy people in this. There's some government agencies that know a little more about what's going on. There's some of the ominous imagery is just, yeah, kind of reminds me of Joyride, you know, like the trucks and all that. But yeah, I thought this was a fun read, and I wanted to share with you guys because I think a lot of you will really enjoy this one. Like I said, I gave it 3 out of 5-star rating. Of course, as always, I will have a link to Amazon down below if you would like to check this out for yourselves. Any and all purchases made through that link. Doesn't necessarily have to be this book. It could be anything. If you wanted to buy, like, you know, potting soil or lights, or even a couch. Whatever you purchase, I get a small percentage of it. It helps out my channel. If you got something from watching this video and you like my recommendation, by all means, buy me a coffee or two. Help out my channel. If you're new here and you want to find more comic book recommendations and reviews, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. You know the drill. That's all I got for you guys. I can't really say too much more about this book without spoiling it. It is very much fast-paced, told through. There's not a lot of dialogue, so it was kind of minimal dialogue, so they don't really talk too much. They give you a little bit here and there. I feel like it's going to be one of those slow burn, kind of slow tease kind of storylines. But I enjoyed it. I think it's creepy, it's weird, it's different. It wasn't too predictable either, so we'll give it that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Till next time, later.